Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we give you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and surrounding area. Today we are almost at the beginning of the Levante beach, and there are a lot of people in here. Even though it's still early morning, it's just 10 a.m. but a lot of tourists have flooded here to enjoy a nice walk and stay on the sunshine near our Mediterranean Sea. From here we'll be giving you, as usual, the latest news update from Spain and Benidorm's town. First of all, let's talk about the situation. As you all know, Spain does not count the cases as much. However, they do share every now and then some information. I mean government and Ministry of Health. They share some information about the current situation and if it's getting better or worse, just in case for us to know, for those who are interested. So the amount of cases in Spain has increased quite a lot. There are, in general, all provinces, all regions of Spain have increased the cases between 50 and 110%, which might seem quite a lot, but the hospitalized quantity of people does not increase as much, even though it does just by a tiny bit. So everything is kind of fine. There is a new variant that is worrying a little bit of experts, the new XE. Not sure about that, did not go into details, but I know that this is the new one. This is like a combination of two different Omicron variations when a person has them both, but they don't say it's something more dangerous, so we'll be fine. Even though the cases are increasing, don't worry about that, because Spain is not planning on stepping back and imposing any kind of restrictions. Everything is fine. The new normality is here and it is here to stay. What about the airport and mask requirements? Remember I told you that there are almost all places it's not obligatory to wear a mask, except just for a few of them who are officially declared as mask obligatory indoor places. So I've checked the airport's website, which is www.aena.es. And there on the first page, you can see some COVID measures. And there it actually says that inside the airport facilities, masks are not obligatory 100%. It's recommended to wear them if there's a lot of people around you, but it's not obligatory, definitely not. You just need to wear it at the airplane. Although some of you did say that some British airlines, they don't wear, like no one wears the mask when you go back to UK. That might be the case because in UK masks are not obligatory like anywhere at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think they just disappeared, Here it's not the case. So when you do travel to Spain at the airplane, you need to put a mask on. Unless the crew tells you a totally different thing, but that's already their issue. We talk here about some legal stuff. So apart from that, everything is fine. A lot of people are coming to our area, even though Easter has finished officially, but tourists are arriving non-stop, which is just great news for Benidorm. The sun, the beach, and solar panels. Yes, this is something that probably you'll be able to see quite a lot here in Benidorm. You know that we have a lot of days of sunshine in here, and electricity is quite expensive, which is why a lot of the hotels have gathered together and they went to the Generalitat, which is basically like law institution of all Valencian community that brings up all the laws, that does like modifications and things like this. They went there, and what they decided to do is to create a solar panel fields here in Benidorm. Since Benidorm is a vertical, as you can see, vertical town totally, and there is not much space left, to be honest with you. So what they'll be doing is that since they cannot put it on the roof terraces of the hotels, the solar panels, they'll be putting up some fields around the area that will be transporting the energy to the hotels. The main idea is that 50% of all the electricity would be coming from environmentally friendly, clean, more or less clean, energy from the sun, from our beloved Spanish sun. This is a great idea because hotels will be able to lower up the costs, which would mean that they might not need to higher up the prices as much any longer. This is a new proposal that will be taken care of and hopefully approved very soon. The bad news is that all the hotels that will decide to do so will need to pay it from their own pocket, because the law of environmentally friendly, of solar panels is for particular use, so for homeowners basically. But it's not thought about for these huge hotels, and we have a lot of them here in Benidorm. So it's very sad that they need to pay it from their pocket, but they earn good money. I mean, they can do so, especially bigger hotel chains. And what the government is saying that even like this, different hotel chains will be able to differentiate between their competitors and say that, hey, we're using clean energy. This might be something extra to like this switch to attract even more tourists to their installations. I think it's a great idea. We better use this and not contaminate our environment even more if we can do so. Spain has a lot of sunshine, except for strange weeks of rain that we previously had. But in general, we have a lot of days of sun in here, and it's just all energy wasted. If we can implement it to help and save some costs in the region and for the hotels to be able to survive and not to hike up the prices as much for tourists, I'm all in. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. The last news comes from our lovely Benidorm town, obviously, why not? And right here, our famous Technohit. You know that this was a strange circular type of shape thing that they've constructed at the end of the Mediterranean Avenue on the Plaza de Hispanidad, or like slightly almost towards the triangular square near the Madeira Central Hotel. And this was something that some people loved. So you either love it or hate it. So this thing was supposed to be with a top view place, like a viewpoint to see Benidorm. However, there is a viewpoint there, but it's not going to be accessible for people from the outside. Not sure why they did it then, what was the purpose, but it is there for some reason that we still don't know what it is. However, you know that Technohit was all black, all dark. It didn't have any electricity going through it, and they did not turn it on yet. They wanted to do it on Easter, but there were some technical issues. Obviously, Spain as usual. Right now, last Thursday, what they were doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they were trying out the Technohit and they turned it on. I have a few images here on the screen so you would be able to see what it turned out to be looking like. Let me know if it's something that you've expected or if it's something that you did not think will be looking as bad or as good. What your first impressions are about this strange thing. I personally think that it's really good for some kind of celebrations. You've seen that they've put Benidorm on it. They can do different colors and variations and different patterns with these LED light bulbs, like these small ones that they have installed. So they're doing all the checkups, and probably maybe in a week, 2 weeks time, depends. Obviously, before summer, 100% sure, they will be turning it on regularly. So especially on different celebrations, that will be a really nice thing to watch. And it might be a good attraction for tourists and for locals as well. Why not? Always and when it's working properly and is used how they told us it will be used. There are still quite a lot of things missing in Technohit. They're missing a door to enter through the spiral staircase up until the top. They're missing around it like something to close it so that children will not climb on it because it's dangerous. They're missing some plants and some tiling in there, you know, just decor type of thing to make it 100% nice and all finished up. So hopefully this will be done before summer season will start, because a lot of tourists are coming here. They've spent millions and millions of euros on this Technohit, and so far it's not a big of attraction, I must say. Let's hope that that will change very soon. And now let's talk about the weather in Spain. Right now it's really sunny. More and more people are coming to the beach area. However, this will be today and tomorrow. By Wednesday and Thursday, things will change a little. Today, as you can see on this map, it's gonna be nice and sunny, barely any clouds anywhere right here in the region. And tomorrow, more or less the same thing. However, the clouds will be coming down here. On Wednesday, the major issue that it might be raining here in the area. These clouds will be coming from the center part of Spain. And on Thursday, more of the same thing. It's expected to be raining here in the region. Might be just a little bit, might be a lot. Who knows? The Spanish weather, you never know what the rain will be looking like here in the area. Let's hope it's not going to be much. And by Friday, everything will be perfect back again. As for the temperatures, they're really nice and comfy right now. It's around 21, 22 degrees, I would say, outside. Especially on the sunshine, it's even more. And as you can see, a lot of people are walking by the Levante beach. And the beach starts to be occupied more and more as the time goes by. The temperatures today here will be around 21, 22, Alicante 21, Barcelona 18, Granada 23, Malaga 21, Sevilla 24, Madrid 20, Murcia also around 23, 24 degrees today, which is just great for them. They're really lucky. In Balearic Islands 22, Canary 23, 24, and Valencia 20 degrees today. Water temperature, by the way, is 16. However, it's expected to be up until 17.5 degrees of water temperature in just 10 days. So very soon, in less than 2 weeks, it's going to be comfy almost to swim for those who are not afraid of this slightly cooler water temperature. But for tourists, definitely it will be already really nice. The temperatures will recover by Thursday and Friday. They'll drop on Wednesday, but then recover up really fast up until 24 degrees back again. This was the latest news update from Spain and our sunny and warm Benidorm town from the famous Levante beach. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and I'll see you already on Wednesday with a new video here on the channel. And tomorrow I'll post you a short message in our community tab, so make sure you're subscribed, where I'll give you a hint of a video that will be waiting for you on Thursday. See you then. Bye.